This year, the Philippines filed an arbitration case with the United Nations against China's claim of sovereignty of a group of islands in the South China Sea. Scholars have just concluded a symposium in Beijing to discuss the case, which they say is having a negative impact on regional maritime security. Guoxiu reports.
Can international arbitration settle this territorial dispute? At least some say no.
I mean, it's been very much a political gesture on behalf of the Philippines to isolate China and manoeuvre China into a situation where, by failing to respond to the case, it's attracting some criticism around the world. And I think that hasn't helped regional stability.
Part of the China-Philippine dispute in the South China Sea is Huangyan Island. The Philippines began to challenge China's sovereignty over the island in the 1990s. Some scholars say part of the motive, besides natural resources, is geopolitical.
By controlling Huangyan Island, one can control the central area of the South China Sea and the major sea route to Asia economies. The U.S. saw its important strategic position, so did the Philippines.
The tribunal is operating in a context where the United States and its Western allies and its support for the Philippines and also Vietnam relies upon these factors which I've mentioned, which disadvantage China.
China has insisted that the South China Sea dispute be resolved through direct talks. From a Chinese perspective, international judicial mechanisms will not necessarily help mediate, much less resolve the tension. So while the UN Convention on the Law of the Sea has played an important role in promoting maritime cooperation in the past, it may not help solve this territorial dispute. Guoxiu, CCTV, Beijing.